the same question. What do you want to improve on? What do you find?
I mean, obviously accuracy is one thing, but in general, it's a trade-off between tempo, dynamics, and phrasing. If I push too far in one direction, I lose the other. So if I play the piece too fast, it just sounds garbled or whatever. If I focus a lot on the dynamics, that doesn't.
But garbled what? Because of technical? Because you said accuracy.
Well, that's a technical concern, but more so how if I try to focus more on phrasing, that goes out the window. Okay. You know, if I try to connect
the
longer.
Accuracy goes out of the window.
Yeah, I lose accuracy when I try to make longer phrases.
I felt you were doing longer phrases. I'll give my feedback now. So one of the things that strikes me as you started playing is first is your position. The right hand tucked back in. That already gives instability to the body. Then you are leaning towards your left hand, right? So I think you're losing a little bit of stability there, which I think then it translates to the right hand that plucks in a way that you're getting this sort of sound, rather than. And I mean, I can emulate this also like this, right? So let's address that first. So can you keep the right line sort of in front? If you would just let me hit your guitar, yeah. Just sit there, you see, and now feel your spine. I mean, it's yeah. So keep it straight. What guitar will do now, it will become part of your body in a sense that you're wrapping yourself around it, but not around it so that you choose that balance that you just had it. It's simply that your hands will grab it, and your legs and your chest, and this becomes like one solid unit that you can. Sorry. Speaking of accuracy. There we are. One more. I'm doing with a bigger thing, so I'll stop embarrassing myself here. But get me that. Well, this is sliding a little bit this way. Come forward to the instrument. Give me, just for the time being, just this. And I want to get a little bit more. Wait a minute. That's a little bit more projected in terms of sound. A little bit more clear. The way you the angle on the string. Yeah. The more it is here. Now, another thing in terms of accuracy, because I'm not doing my fingerings here, that's another thing, is that I use quite a bit these three fingers, when I can even the four. In the run like this one here, which is scale-like passage, obviously I will use these two, am I right? Because that's easier than messing with anything else. But using the thumb on a bass, especially when you have this transition and strong string crossing, which you did at one point when you hit one of the basses later on. So you play this on a 6th string, A, right? And you're playing with a thumb. So for example, let's discuss the next string. So you're playing what? P and then P M I. Yeah. So think of that, P M I, P M I. Why not playing the same thing here?
Oh, what is it again?
Yeah. Or whatever. That's easier, right? And you can duplicate the same pattern, which is exactly the same for this hand, just on a different finger, different strings. Here it's almost the same, right? Then you work your way backwards, and what are you going to do before that? Probably
big
the
cross
I
down
here, right?
So the
Yeah.
So M-I. Sorry, no, my fault.
Am I there? So we are working backwards, right? Like you establish these few patterns that you can lose, whether it's PMI or PIM or MI at certain points, but getting these key points where your thumb will come into the place, like this, and then we work backwards and forward. What then? M, I, M, maybe not M here because you're starting with MI, right?
actually going, look, A-I-M. That's why I'm getting messed up.
You're doing AIM? When you begin?
Only my very first note. A-I-M.
A-I-M-I, right?
Yep. So that my middle finger crosses each time.
Yeah, after here you can do M-I-M-I-M-I and then you are fine, right? Because you're going upwards. Yeah. So, if you use this, I think it will help you with that accuracy. Yeah, and it will relieve these two from being too busy all the time, right? And with so many string crossings. Now, also because you have another string crossing here, maybe we'll refinger that so the thumb comes on this.
Down cross, yeah.
Right? So the down cross, so that you will have P-I-M-I maybe here. P-I-M-I.
Okay. Wait, so it's not two thumb strokes, it's P-I-M-I, P-M-I. Okay.
Yeah, right? And that you will see when you incorporate it, that will enable this string crossing upwards. It will be much easier.
Okay.
Right? Same thing here. What do you do there?
Same thing, one A in the beginning. A-I-M-I.
Instead of these three, can you try these three? Why are these three faster than these three?
I have to ask a banjo player, I don't know.
Opposite motion,
Sweet.
right?
Yeah.
Because this is easy. This is easy when you have tremolo, but in the other combinations, it's harder. Yeah. So again, you have very typical MPI pattern that you can replicate in many times that it happens there. Again, I would do it here, PMI, and then you can continue with the MI, or you go.
I was keeping with, to be honest, because of how fast it is and how difficult it is, I was aiming for simplicity, which is why I had the sort of the strict piccato and I paired them, so it's pairs.
So, try this for a little while. Whatever combinations you can make, that it will be easier. For example, I'll show you it at the very end where you have da 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 da.
Oh. Okay.
You feel it, right?
Yeah.
Right away, these three are faster than these three. For most of the people, there are some people that no matter what they play with whatever combinations is fast. This thing here, why not use the Ossia and play with PM I on top?
I suppose it was a sound thing. I didn't mind a little bit of a rallentando to keep the volume, but I lost the volume too, so.
You lose the volume, you lose the intensity of the piece. Piece suddenly sort of like drops. Other thing is also keep the melodic notes up. Yeah, and I don't think you will lose the intensity if you go right.
Yep.
Whatever.
This is crazy, yeah. You do
Am I on top and the thumb on the bottom? So I'm not repeating as written here, because this is typically written with somebody who does not know guitar that well.
Like I was saying.
Right? And then the guitarist comes along and say, I get your idea. This works better for the instrument. So, an opinion of accomplished guitarist who works with a composer or revise the composer's work is to be taken seriously if you see that the composer does not have experience with in writing for guitar. Because what you want to achieve is that the music flows. And with this, it stalls. This is just, it stalls in tempo, it stalls because your mind goes on to this, and you're not, just flowing. The other thing, when it comes to this one, right, we cannot play thumb there. So what I do in this instance, I double strike with an M. With an M, I play, I play 2 strings. Right? So you use all these little tricks to make your life easier. Why is the music, right? So every time this happens, you can use the same fingering. Then here it says menos movido, which means what?
Go back. Move to the first movement, right?
Yeah, slower tempo. However, you play faster. So this has to be, because it's Allegro con brio, this has to be fast.
So does it kind of work its way down to it? I mean,
it does, but with ritardando, but not that this becomes faster. So play me this where you can play it even from before. Can you play it from there?
Sure. If you don't mind me using the actually, hold on, where is that again?
But then you are play me directly from there. Hold on. Okay, hold on now. This is the tempo. What's your tempo of the beginning?
Haven't learned it yet.
No, you played slower than that.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever. Are you playing the first tempo in this speed? It's a little bit too fast, I think.
Okay.
So keep it under, because it has to be slower than this one. And now give me crescendo towards that line, towards the high E. Don't roll every chord. Keep them all together. Calming down. Nothing. And out of this. Another thing like this. Ta-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta-ra. What about, because you had whatever it was later, can you also do PI or PM there?
Oh, that's different. Hold on.
Whatever you can, maybe. All those, play them PI, PM.
Hold on.
Not first three. First three, leave them as you had them. Because again, if you just try open strings, maybe even alternating PI, PM, you see, it's much more agile, there you are, than your IM. Okay. So try different fingerings. Same thing more or less, right? Okay, a little more clarity on the bass line here. By giving that clarity on the bass and
Contrast. Okay.
contrast.
So it's like
Hold on
oh.
there. Yeah. So as you're playing, don't. Give me a little bit more clarity on the sound. Maybe a little bit more nail. There we are. Straighten up your back. There we are. Soften up IM. Give me more contrast. be loud. Yeah, that's not the dynamic contrast you were after. That's good.
Exaggerated, but yeah.
Exactly. Well, is it? It's exaggerated as we are practicing it now. But in order to have it clear when you're playing it, you still have to have that. You're still hearing these, but they are quite a bit behind.
Just to
Right?
control them?
If they come too close dynamically, you can't really hear the difference. It becomes too much on the same plane, right? Keep going. Maybe there.
You want to work up to it or straight from the F?
Just straight from there. Okay, now give me those chords. I want them to sing. But now the unity or let's say equal sound. It has to be even. I don't care with which finger do you pluck, right? Whether you are playing IM or IMA, and then you have A, then you have M on the melody, then you have open string, fretted, different position, rest stroke within the chords. All that is irrelevant. The melody has to maintain the same. Right? Where is this chord? Is that right? Or here? That's it, and then? So, play all that slowly, like I did now. Listening the quality of the top line. That's quite different, isn't it? That's closer, but A is still too bright compared to this C. Play that PIM. And then?
Here, isn't there?
Yeah. Still too bright on top. Keep going. Well,
Do you want those sounds there?
doesn't matter. One. B, C. I know how to be. Then. Do not roll every chord. Yakira, C has to be the loudest. Give me that chord again. That one, what is it? Do it again. Play me only, put all the right hand fingers on the strings and play me only A. Sort of thin, can have more flashy. You can't use rest stroke.
Okay, yeah.
There's only so far you can cheat. Now give me this. Whatever chord you have.
Yeah.
No, watch out.
There's
That's
nothing
not
up there, yeah, sorry.
A becomes thin because it's so much spread from the I finger.
Should I do?
I don't know, try.
Okay.
That's so much better tone, isn't it? Now put that together. And then what'd you do? You doubled on the thumb and just played. There's no even E flat there.
Oh, okay. Figure better than.
You know, to me, the point is like I don't care if you use your toes, as long as we get the result, right? So I don't care what you do as which finger. I like M. Today, I like M better than my A. And go on. Now give me But now let's do that contrast between such a harp-like and piano, distant, rolled arpeggios. Play me that.
Where am I? Hold on.
I don't like the thumb. The thumb is too. I hear that pluck there.
Oh, that's what it is, sorry.
How much are you listening? How much you're thinking what your fingers have to do, in terms of the percentage?
I have no idea.
Well, then
probably a little too much about my fingers, but
Then listen the quality of the sound, each note. I don't like those basses. I don't like that bass. Go slow, doesn't matter. It's not da 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 da. It's each note. These are soft. Where you go with, right? Like this. Put it in the loop. Keep playing. Just keep playing. Listen. I don't like the sound of the thumb. Keep playing, don't stop playing. I don't like the thumb. As you go towards the top note. I like that. Hold on. Now give me the chord. That's where you lose the strength, because this hand, it's doing this. What it did for this chord, which this works. That lightness, that sort of like brush-like touch. That doesn't work when you want to do forte. When it works for forte, it's this. Dig in, yeah. Change the angle, elevate the wrist. Yeah, even more. Yeah, and push the hand towards your. That's it. So it's the direction of, how would you say, to excite the string, you know, like to push it out of the way so that it vibrates the most. You want to get that angle like that, not that you come sideways, then you are losing that strength, right? And I want in purpose to lose the strength when it comes to this, because it gives it this sort of sound. But this is different. Whatever it's after, and so on. Okay, so then we have the same thing, more or less. Same thing here, right? The other way around in terms of bringing the melody out, right? Rather than, I don't want all of them, so it's just melody. Where do you go? Whatever it's, where, I don't remember anymore. Yeah, but don't drop right away. There we are. So much better. Let me see just a few more things here. And then thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Coda?
Well, we discussed this thing, right?
Okay.
Okay, play me from there. Yeah, so that to me it's lacking the strength, the how do you say the musical drama, right? I do not know what was I doing there and what would I do now, but still, I would definitely use thumb there.
Thumb D.
Maybe I was playing at a different. Maybe even giving a slur somewhere. I do not know. There are many possibilities. My point is to try to refinger this so that you would have these three because they will be louder. I will have to spend a little bit more time to find that.